Guys, Josh with LynkSpyder. So we're going to do a live session today. I didn't really warn anybody because we're going to kind of try to kill a couple of birds with a couple of stones. I get emails. We get emails most days, and they generally start with, "Hey Josh." And so it got me thinking, I've done a pretty bad job of taking all that "Hey Josh" information and try to compile it into something that you guys have available to you. And so this is going to be, I'm not even going to call this episode 1 because this is really more of a test. I can see the sound is probably just way off. I'm using a new mic hooked to the smartphone. We're using the Mevo, which has a crazy delay. So most of this stuff is not going to be the normal operation of the "Hey Josh." But anyhow, we're going to do a "Hey Josh" session. I'll try to do them on a regular basis that sort of compiles all of the common questions and the common answers that I give you so that hopefully you can get the answers that you need. So the first thing we're going to talk about, I scour the internet. You might call it stalking. Stalking might be a better word for things like GoPro and chain link fence and LynkSpyder, and just I use the Google foo to try to find what I can find. And I came across a YouTube post yesterday that said something to the effect of camera mounted to a LynkSpyder fell 15 foot and survived. And that's like the worst thing I could hear, because we've been in business for 5 years, and to my knowledge, we've never bounced a camera. So I reached out to the customer and find out a little information, and he said, "Oh, no, LynkSpyder did fine. The tripod mount gave way." And it got me thinking. We sell these aluminum smattery tripod mounts, and we do sell them as an option because, quite honestly, if you have a tripod mount, there's no sense in us selling you one. But there actually is, and let me tell you why. The tripod mounts that you buy on, say, eBay or even on Amazon, a lot of them are either a brass or a stainless insert with some sort of plastic casting around it. A lot like our nuts are made. You know, our thumb nuts are made with a brass insert with a cast nut around the outside, and that's okay. Because if for some reason the nut was to come away from our brass insert, the brass insert is still holding our product together. But if you could see this tripod mount here, if the tripod mount is held to the LynkSpyder and this portion came away, it now means you have a single point of failure where the camera could come off. And so I highly recommend this aluminum we sell, and it's not because we sell it, and for that matter, you can buy them on Amazon. They're more expensive than we sell them. But this is one solid piece. So threads would have to strip for that camera to come off. And one of the key selling points that we find for our product is it literally has 3+ points of failure. And we have 4 claws. If for some reason, and to my knowledge it hasn't happened, if a claw was to break, if a claw was to come disconnected from the main plate, there's 3 other claws to hold it in place. It is not coming off. But if your tripod mount breaks, you're gonna lose your camera, and that's a big deal. But I guarantee is a legal word, right? And nobody wants to say guarantee anymore, because then somebody's gonna sue them if the exact verbiage didn't happen. So I'm not gonna guarantee, because this is not our product. But I can tell you that this solid aluminum tripod mount is going to hold up a lot more rigidly than a 2-piece of plastic. So anyhow, like I said, this really is just more of a test run. The "Hey Josh" is in the future. Doubtful they're going to be in the car, because I got to turn the air off, and I think it's somewhere in the range of 195 degrees in here. Give or take 40 degrees or so. So probably in my car is not going to be what happened. We just made deliveries. I thought now would be a good time to do this. But let me know what you think. Is this stuff you think is going to be beneficial? So we're going to call this episode 0, right? Because episode 1 will come anyhow. Episode 0, "Hey Josh." Look for more in the future. Let me know what you think. See you guys.